So this will be a very good choice. But what happened? The effective resistance, series resistance, is going to cause problems for you. So you don't want this channel resistance to deviate the capacitive behavior. So ideally, RDS will be 0. So in that case, you will have only the capacitance. But since RDS by 4 is present in series with the capacitance, unnecessary phase shift and unnecessary power loss will be there in the capacitor model. So this model will predict the identify the maximum resistance. So the resistance is there, so it will resistance will dominate everywhere in the frequency, power, and all the quality factor. Everywhere the resistance value will be coming because it is not 0. So that is going to make a constraint for you in the capacitor design. So also you should ensure that since you're adding resistance, the losses associated with the resistor also have to be considered, and the noise which is possible from with the resistors, that also have to be considered carefully. Okay. And in case if you cannot use the capacitors from all the method discussed previously, you can directly go for a varactor diode. Reverse biased diode, reverse biased diode can act like a variable capacitor. So varactor diodes are specifically meant for replacing capacitors, and you can see the reverse bias will determine the capacitance of your junction. So this is the formula you can see. CJ is approximately CJ by 1 minus VF by 5 into 5 power n. So CJ naught is the actual capacitance, zero bias. VF is the amount of biasing you give, and phi is the built-in potential. And n is a constant. So usually for abrupt junction, you use n is equal to half, and for linear junctions, we use n is equal to 1 by 3. So you can see it is 1 minus Vf. So minus indicates reverse bias. Okay, 1 minus Vf by 5 power n. So as you can see, I'm going to increase my Vf value, my capacitance value. When you increase Vf value, this denominator will decrease and the capacitance value will increase. Okay, so the capacitance value will work very good for forward and reverse bias. In forward bias, you have to put plus Vf, and reverse bias, you have to put minus Vf. So that is the only change you will have in the equation. So one very good choice for these capacitors are going to be varactor diode.